Hey guys, welcome to the last video, video 7. This is the last video of economic choice. So this is all the last information before our test on economic choice. We're going to look at types of goods. We already know goods and services. Services are it's anything that's being provided for somebody, something that that is not tangible, something they can't hold. A good is anything that is tangible, something that you can hold on to. And there are two types of industrial goods that we're going to talk about. Industrial goods include capital goods, such as machinery, equipment. These are tools for the creation of either your good or your service. A hammer for a carpenter, coffee machine for Starbucks, the car for the taxi driver. And material goods such as steel, which is used in production of other goods. These things are made in mass quantity and then given to or sold to another company. So steel is used by the auto industry, and there we go. That's where we get industrial goods. The next one are consumer goods. These are products that are produced to meet human needs and human wants. For example, a soccer ball is a consumer good. It's not a material that's being used for something else. It's also not a capital good that is a tool in somebody's job. I guess unless you are a professional soccer player, then the soccer ball would be your tool. But for most cases, the soccer ball that you have in your garage is a consumer good, and it is a want. It's not something that we need in order to survive. Consumer goods fall into three broad categories: durable goods, semi-durable goods, non-durable goods. When you think about the Constitution, we talk about the Constitution being an enduring document because it's lasted over 200 years, and so that would be a durable something durable is long-lasting. When we talk about durable goods, we want a product such as a toaster oven, a washing machine, your house, your car, that can be used continuously for 3 or more years. That's the cutoff line. You live in your house continuously. It's not something that you're visiting once a month. Use your car every day. You might not use the toaster oven every day, but things like that, bigger products, appliances, even a hair dryer. You hope that you don't have to replace your hair dryer every year. I know I have had my hair dryer for quite a number of years. It's a good product. It's a durable good. Semi-durable goods are products such as clothing or shoes that can be used periodically for 1 year or more. If you wear the same pair of shoes every single day, you may just get a year out of them. Obviously, everybody's a little bit different, but if you, even a pair of running sneakers, like we see this pair of running sneakers, depending on how much you run or how often you run, you still might have to change those sneakers within a year. Some people keep their sneakers for a lot longer. You might not be running quite as often, but usually we wear, you might wear your clothes, certain pair of jeans once a week. I know teenagers, you guys, especially with the uniform here, we see that you guys, sometimes we have some students that wear the same, some of the same outfits. I know that's hard when you have a uniform, not too much variation or ability to change it up too much. So you guys actually, with your uniform clothes, you might see that you might go through those a little bit shorter than 1 year. But what that means then is that because you have a uniform, your other clothes like jeans or your other, choice clothes, your dressed down clothes, if you will, those might last a little bit longer, especially through your teenage years. And especially maybe your winter clothes, your winter choice clothes. In the summer, you get to wear whatever you want. So you might go through more summer clothes than winter clothes because you're wearing your uniform for the majority of the time during the cooler months. And non-durable goods are things that will be used. So products such as food, or drink, anything that can be used only once. Doesn't have to be edible though. When we talk about disposable razors, pencils, crayons, Toilet paper, once it's used, it's gone. It's a non-durable good. It doesn't mean that it's not renewable. So we think about looking at these right now, fruits are renewable resources in that they they grow. And the tree, I guess, would be a renewable resource. The apple itself, once the apple is gone, that particular fruit cannot, that will not reproduce, but its seeds could be planted and could create more trees. But it still makes it a non-durable good. So don't get confused with the concepts here with what they mean. That's a non-durable good. When we talk about capital goods, coming back to the capital goods we mentioned earlier with industrial goods, we have capital and material goods. You guys already understand capital goods, which are unlike consumer goods, are the goods that are used in the production of other products. So some goods are either capital goods or consumer goods, depending on the user. For example, cars and personal computers. A car, for me, is a consumer good. I don't make any money using my car. If I decide to work for Uber, though, my car becomes a capital good. I'm now making money because I've decided to spend the weekends driving for Uber. A taxi driver is going to use their car as a capital good. Personal computers. For you guys, the personal computer is a consumer good. If your parents have a computer at home, a personal computer that they're not using for business, or for their work, then it's a personal computer. It becomes a it becomes a capital good for a business. If they're the computer that you see at Starbucks, the computer that you see at any restaurant when they're typing in your order, if they're using point of sale at a particular business, that becomes a capital good because that computer is aiding the entrepreneur or the business in making money. Therefore, it is a capital, it's a tool for that business. All right, that's it on goods.